Hey guys, it's Easter. Want to do a video, say hey, kind of give you some of my thoughts. And this is eye candy behind me. That's Sarah Bell's Jeep her representing. And Hot Springs ORV Park representing. Anyways, like I said, it's Easter. And in my opinion, like a lot of other things, Easter's been commercialized. You know, it's about the Easter bunny and the Easter eggs and candy and gifts and dressing up and going to church and you know, getting your picture taken, family, all that stuff. Now, I think that every bit of that stuff that I just mentioned, those are all good things. Every single one of them. They're all very good things. I've experienced all of them in my life, and feel like I'm a better person for that. Now, I kind of want to throw something in there, into my comments. What Easter's really about. Easter is celebrating the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not going to get into my position on that necessarily. I do believe in the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and I live my life that way. Now, what I want to say is, I'm trying to be very careful here. I'm trying to choose my words wisely, so this may be extremely candid. I'm aware that there are those who are not so sure what they believe as far as Jesus and the death and resurrection of his life. And the reason for that, I believe, is because religious people can be very, very offensive. I've experienced that in my life. If you're a person of faith, then you've heard stories of people that are not people of faith who have been affected negatively by religious people. And see, for me, my faith really doesn't have a whole lot to do with religion. Now, to get to my point of this video, people, a lot of times because of all that, will dismiss God altogether. That, however, I think causes them to miss out on some positive things. I'll say that. My life with God is definitely a whole lot more positive than I believe it would be if it was without him. And I'm going to explain it to you like this, and then my video will be over. Hopefully I've prefaced it correctly. We all of us in the Jeep Nation, we love to wheel. We love it. It's awesome. I go as much as possible. Now, being in Jeep Nation, we meet friends, peers, and and we find those that are super knowledgeable. We meet those folks who know everything. Hopefully you got the pun. And but we meet people that we trust, and we meet people that we care about, and who teach us a lot of things. Now, just imagine for yourself that individual who you know and trust, and when they tell you something, it holds a lot of weight. Okay? And we'll just call this person Jeep guy or girl. Jeeper. There you go. That'll be politically correct. Jeeper. We'll call this person Jeeper. So Jeeper comes up to us and says, "Hey, I just discovered this new trail, and I'd like for you to get your Jeep or ride with me or whatever, and go with me on this trail. I'm going next weekend, and it's beautiful. It's a lot of fun, and it's just going to be an amazing ride." Well, us as Jeepers ourselves, we're going to have questions. When are we leaving? How long's the ride? Where's it at? More importantly, how difficult is it? Do you think our Jeep can make it? Now, Jeeper responds like most of us typically would. Is like, yeah, absolutely, you can make it. Your Jeep, it's a lot more capable of than what you think it is, and it's just your basic trail. It's just a beautiful ride, and I've got a winch. If we get in a bad spot, we can winch you out. But it's a good time, and I want you to come. Now, this being that this individual is who they are, and they hold as much weight as they do, we're going to trust them. And we're going to feel very confident that we can make it. And plus, Jeeper's there. He's got a winch. He's going to be able to pull us out in the event that we get in a spot that we can't make it through. So hence we go on this trail ride with Jeeper, and he's right. It's one of the most amazing trail rides we've ever been on. We've seen some of the most beautiful sights we've ever seen. And had we not trusted him, we would have never seen that. And come to find out, Jeeper made this trail himself. He made it. And so he knew the trail. And he knew that we could make it. And he knew the hard spots that we might get stuck in. And he had a plan to help us get out of it, so that we had the ability to get to the end of the trail and feel that gratifying feeling of, yeah, wow, we made it. And absolutely, I can't believe all these sights. And my kids are going to love looking at these pictures, or my kids are going to love the Jeep ride. And it was just amazing, and I'm so thankful that you're in my life, Jeeper, and you had the ability to go ahead of me, and you've got this knowledge, and you shared it with me. And I really believe my life is better because I made it down this trail. To me, in just the weird way that I think about things, that is a lot the way that I view God. It's an amazing ride, and there's a lot of beauty to be seen, a lot of beauty to be had, and he's fully convinced me that this is his ride. He made it. And if I get in a hard spot, he can get me out. Thanks, guys.